What's up, everyone? Thank you all so much for coming back for another video. I really appreciate you taking the time to do so. My name is Dooley. I'm a graphic designer and a self-taught calligrapher. And if you're new here, a new video Tuesday and Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And today's video is going to be about why calligraphy is hard. And just going to talk about a few things that I have learned upon my journey and what made it hard for me. So for those of you who haven't done so yet, make sure to go ahead and subscribe. Also leave a comment below, let me know what your thoughts are about the video. And with that said, let's go ahead and get into it. The very first thing that makes calligraphy difficult, and or you can say hard, whichever one you prefer to use, is that it requires discipline to practice. And there is no way to get good at calligraphy at all if you do not practice. And this is something that you could try to skip over, etc., or do whatever, but you can't get better at calligraphy without practicing. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And the next one is that you cannot skip the basics. You have many people out there that try to skip the basics in calligraphy, and you know what? They end up paying for it in the long run. Because the basics, if you do not get those down, then honestly, you would not make any, what am I trying to say here? If you do not get the basics down, it's going to be a lot more difficult for you in the long run, which therefore will have you end up getting bored with calligraphy and moving on to the next thing. So, continuing on, the next one is you can get overwhelmed by social media. And this is something that it is probably everybody does this, whether you're interior design, model, if you do OF, or have a fans only page, or if you do basketball videos, if you do gaming videos. It's so easy to get overwhelmed by social media because there is an endless supply. Because you get overwhelmed by what you see other people doing, and then you will therefore feel as if you're not good enough, and that will lead you down a path of self-doubt, self-criticism, not the good criticism. So be careful with social media. Learn to limit yourself and have discipline with it. The next thing with calligraphy, it requires, dropping my notes. It requires patience. You know, with anything, especially calligraphy, if you're not patient with yourself and or just anything in general, it will show you that you need, I was looking at my watch and my hand, I'm like, whose hand is that behind me? And anyhow, so if you're not patient with yourself and enjoying the process of learning and getting better and repeating that process, calligraphy will teach you how to be patient, because patience, it is a valuable thing to have. So closing out this video, let me know what your thoughts are about it. What do you think about these things that I touched on here about what makes calligraphy so hard? And if you have any to add, feel free to add those in the comments below. And I will see you all in the next video. We got some pretty exciting things to talk to you about. Peace and love.